Yo, what is up, YouTube? We are going to be talking about, and it's a little late, unfortunately, but we are going to be talking about, should you pull for the upcoming banners Matikanefukukitaru, which is the full armor version, the character banner, and the long-awaited, the Unity Cup de facto starting debut banner, the Riko Rice banner. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if this content was helpful to you. Use code MAMBO for 10% off your gamer subs. Let's go ahead and dive right in. First things first, Matikanefukukitaru, the full armor version. She is decked out. She has every sort of lucky charm kitted on her. Does that mean she's going to be meta? Does that mean she's going to be a very good horse? Or is she just an Oshi pick? Well, Matikanefukukitaru does get a bit of a buff. We talk a lot about November 11th and the patch that is coming soon. Matikanefukukitaru, not very good right now, but come the patch, she actually does get one change that does kind of help her out quite a bit, and it's the fact that she does get her secret event. Winning the Kyoto Shimbunhai, Kobe Shimbunhai, and the Kikisho is going to give her a 50 stat boost with 2 hints of Slick Surge. Slick Surge is a pretty good skill. It's a late surge or acceleration skill, okay? And as far as that goes, she has okay stat growths. She is built to be a late surger for long distance tracks. Long story short, okay, if you just want the quick and easy, she's an Oshi pick. But for a late surger for long distance tracks, she has a very usable, unique skill. Just needs to be second half. She needs to be in a late surger position. She needs to have someone looking to overtake her, which sounds pretty easy. You get a velocity boost mid-race. Very cool. Right-handed is going to be relevant in her track, which is the Libra Cup. That's we're right now in Leo. Next is Virgo. Then following that is Libra. That's a 3,000 meter long distance track, so it is going to apply there. She does have Slick Surge here innately, but she's going to get 2 hints if you do her secret event. And on top of all that, she has Inside Scoop, long velocity skill, Final Corner. That's pretty good because that's deep into the late race and last spurt. That's probably where you've already capped out your speed. You could use that velocity boost. Overwhelming Pressure is a little interesting. It's a late race velocity, which is, you know, could be hit or miss. But Innate Experience is the bigger version of the gold version of the Inside Scoop. Kyoto Racecourse also does apply for Libra Cup as it is in Kyoto. I believe it's the Kikisho. So, if you're looking for a pretty interesting late surger for the Kikisho for the Libra Cup, go ahead. She seems pretty cool as an option for that. Otherwise, she's an Oshi pick. She's pretty cute. She has a really cool outfit. It's a very cool, funny theme too. She is decked out in all types of lucky charms. Pretty solid late surger, long distance Uma. Not a super valuable parent. Not a super meta Uma. Moving on, we have Rice Shower. And this is the very much anticipated Rice Shower. And before the announcement of the balance adjustments patch, which again is going to be in effect in November 11th, a lot of talk. There was a lot of videos talking about the viability of Rice Shower, how useful she can be. Why is that? Well, it's because she gives you Swinging Maestro as a career event. That's great. That's a heal skill. She does have 15% training effectiveness. Pretty cool, right? The reason why as well is because she is a scenario link card. Scenario link cards definitely have a place in Unity Cup decks. And on top of this, she provides hints for Deep Breaths, which is the white version of Cooldown, which if you do the Unity Cup and you choose her team name, at the very end, you get a hint for Cooldown, right? Which is a long distance healing skill. So she gives 2 gold heals. For long distance tracks, she gives 2 gold heals. Very, like, Swinging Maestro, she gives a hint, but on top of that, she provides more discounts for cooldown. So it sounds good. The problem with that now is that pretty much for anyone that's not a frontrunner, there is no reason to pick Rice Shower, her team name, as your skill. There's no reason to pick cooldown. So just to explain, Unity Cup, okay? Aoharu High, Unity Cup. At the very beginning, you are asked to choose a team, right? I believe they actually have this on their Twitter. It's a story choice. You choose a team. You choose to have a team name of Machikane, Taiki, Rice Shower, Haru Urara, or no team name, right? And this determines the skill that you learn, a skill hint that you learn at the very end. You'll get Mile Maven if you pick Taiki Shuttle. And if you pick a Mile Distance Track, chances are you really want this. Clairvoyance you never want. Indomitable, maybe if you don't have 2 gold heals somehow. Rice Shower though, cooldown is like before the November 11th patch is like, oh yeah, long distance tracks, we're gonna get a 2nd gold heal. That's pretty reliable, right? It is breath of fresh air, but it's still, for a long distance track, you take what you can get. For anyone that's not a front runner, there's almost like no reason why you wouldn't pick this one, which is a no team name. You're picking, or I think it's carrots. Basically, it's not associated with any Uma. It's No Stopping Me. Now, No Stopping Me, before this announcement, is a pretty gambling skill, right? It's kind of not very consistent, but it's a very high rolly acceleration skill. Now that we do have this patch, No Stopping Me is like almost mandatory. It's incredibly good. It's very consistent. It's no longer requiring you to be blocked. It just requires like someone to be vaguely in front of you. You're no longer needing to be blocked to activate this insane acceleration skill at the late race. You only need someone to be like vaguely in front of you. And that is an incredible acceleration skill that pretty much everyone is going to get. Therefore, there's just not a lot of justification to run this power type card in your deck. If you're running a medium or long distance track, then chances are you're just running like Super Creek, whether you have her or you borrow her, right? And you're running another stamina card with her, which is like Mayano Top Gun or Manhattan Cafe, very likely. So there's just no room for Rice Shower. There's not a lot of reason for Rice Shower. You might say even for front runners, maybe you'll pick her, but there's a Mihono Bourbon Wit card. This is a free card that every front runner is going to be using, and front runners are gonna want a lot of wit. So again, there's just like not a lot of room for power cards. Okay, so that's a very long-winded explanation, but I believe it's pretty accurate in that the only real reason to run her was because she gave more hints for cooldown, and cooldown was viable until now, where No Stopping Me is just like the de facto best choice for almost anyone. Rice Shower stocks just like plummeted as soon as we got this balance adjustments announcement. However, she does have and share the same banner as the legendary Riko Kashimoto. This is the scenario link card that pretty much everyone is going to run in their deck. What she does, we'll talk about alongside the rare Kashimoto, okay? The Riko Kashimoto, the rare card, which is also coming with this banner, by the way. We'll talk about, she pretty much does what SSR does, except not as well. Both of these cards give you a bunch of stamina as a stat. They give you a bunch of stamina as a stat if you do all their dates. As well, she's a scenario link card, and you do get buffed events with Riko Kashimoto. The goal is to get max limit break rare Riko, or 2 limit break SSR Riko Kashimoto. You're gonna get 100 free pulls, so that's gonna go in this banner, and you probably want to do another 100 pulls of your own carrots in order to try to get, again, rare max limit break or 2 limit break of SSR. Either of those would be very, very good. She's a very good card. Because of the scenario link, because of being able to give you stamina, a lot of stamina for free, essentially, she's very good and very meta for the Unity Cup event. Ramp Up is a really good skill as well, right? And the fact that she gives so much stamina, not just from her dates, by the way, it's from the special events too. These are scenario linked. These are guaranteed mood stamina, right? You have stamina over here, and because it's scenario link, it's buffed. You get stamina over here from Bond's max 19. You get not this one if you don't have your Bond max, but if you don't have your Bond max, then you get like 5, whatever. If you are dating her before New Year's, similar to Tazuna, you also get stamina and mood. You get a lot of free stamina with this card, and on top of that, she's scenario link. So Riko Kashimoto is pretty much going to be in every Unity Cup deck, whether it's the maximum break rare version or the 2 limit break SSR version. She is without a doubt, like the most meta card for the next couple four months for when Unity Cup is live. Why 2 Limit Break on SSR? Good question. So why 2 Limit Break? The reason why 2 Limit Break is because 1 Limit Break unlocks training effectiveness. 2 Limit Break unlocks 10% training effectiveness. And nothing else after that gives you more training effectiveness. So it's like, who cares? 2 Limit Break for 10% training effectiveness. Very, very good. Very, very rainbow. That should be pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Leave a like and sub if this helped you out. Use code MAMBO for 10% off your gamer subs. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.